Well, it's time for more black. So, I should preface this. So, last time, we completed the final dungeon of the main story. Good ol' Victory Road. This time, however, we're not gonna go take on the Pokemon League just yet. We have some things I'd like to attend to first. Primarily, some optional secret bosses. I went about and, off camera, I went about and, collected several, collected some TMs that I could, and also went about leveling up the team via going back and battling all the trainers we had missed. And by all the trainers that we had missed, I'm primarily talking about the ones just on the routes we visited. That's the TM I forgot to grab, that I remembered just now. TM84 Poison Jab. But, as you can see, Alice is now 46, Theoda, Vivian, and Diego are 45. Rin's the only one that's under-leveled. But I also got Wild Charge now. Oh, Wild Charge is a great move. It is essentially Electros' signature move. Theoda is unchanged. Alice is unchanged. Vivian's unchanged. For the most part, the only thing different is the levels. But look at all these TMs. Poison Jab. You know, as good as the combo of Toxic Venoshock is, well, let me compare something here. 65, and it... So 65, doubled and poisoned makes it 130, stab makes it 195. Actually, no, Venoshock's still stronger. As weird as that is to say. Venoshock's still stronger because it's going to be at, like, 195 for crying out loud. So, what are we doing over here? Well, as I said, we have some optional fights left that I'd like to take care of first. So, let's quickly make our way over to the first. Oh, I just realized something before we go over there. I've never been over in this section here. Ah, it's just a silk scar. But you can see right up there, that cave. That is our goal for right now. Ultimately, you can do you unlock the ability to do the first of the secret bosses as soon as you get access to Surf. However, as is the case with what kind of a secret boss this is, in Pokemon, ultimately they usually end up having... Every Pokemon game has several secret bosses, and out of them, usually there's always a trio that have some connection with one another. This is our first instance in the game of a Flash Cave, surprisingly enough. Flash Caves are frustrating. They're bad, annoying, and terrible. Hey Vivian. We can get you back Thunderbolt via TM, so please be our Flash user right now since we're not going to be using you in any of the fights in here. With Flash, we can now see not all, but most of the dungeon. Strength is also necessary to complete this dungeon. You need both Strength and Surf to complete this dungeon. Oh, but you said Victory Road was the last dungeon. Yeah, Victory Road's the last main story dungeon. This is an optional dungeon. You can go the entire game without doing it. In fact, it is one of the very few optional dungeons in the game that aren't locked off for post-game. Like, and even then, there's still not very many optional dungeons in the game anyway. Like, the only ones that I can really think of that... The only ones I can think of that aren't locked off by post-game content would be this place, which is known as Mistralton Cave. And then you have the Moor of Isurus. Lostlorn Forest technically counts. And I believe that's it. Yeah, there's not very many optional dungeons. Until you get to the post-game stuff. And then the post-game only adds in like a few more. Trust me when I say, there's plenty of optional dungeons in the sequel. Like, there is so much more content in Black and White 2 than there is in Black and White. It is insane. But, yeah. Mainly we're just gonna be... yeah. We'll tackle this optional dungeon, and then after that, we're gonna tackle... At the end of this optional dungeon is... oh... the secret bosses. After that, we'll tackle the other two secret bosses, and that's just gonna be what the episode is. So, if you don't care much for that, you can skip this if you want. Unless, of course, you want to see me struggling. Because, trust me, I am definitely going to struggle. Because I do have a hard time with these secret bosses. Let's see. Things I can talk about. I can talk about how I keep forgetting to buy healing items. I am now out of healing items. I'm an idiot. What's this here? Max Repel. Thank you. That'll be decently useful. Let me push this. Just to have the shortcut set up. So about this cave, there is one unique encounter added here. It is a Pokemon called Axew. Axew is one of the two pseudo-legendaries of the game. Pseudo-legendaries being the super powerful Pokemon that everyone wants and is just absurdly powerful. In this game, two were introduced. There's usually two. Each generation usually introduces two. 1 to 2. This game introduced two, for instance, being... the two introduced being, Hydreigon... no, not Hydreigon. That's a Pokemon that I haven't seen yet. But Dino and Axew. I've seen... Dino... so... okay. Axew evolves into Fracture and then into Haxorus. We've seen Dino. You will not see Dino's evolution Zweilous in the main story, if I remember correctly. I believe that's one of the few that you have to go out of your way to find, and you can't just battle every main story trainer to see it. Xylus is a Pokemon that is pretty cool. And I accidentally said Hydreigon's name. Yeah, we're not gonna get to see Hydreigon for a long while. I do intend on doing the post-game, by the way. Not all of it, just the bits that I feel like doing, which is the optional fights, which is, of course, the secret bosses, the super bosses, and the story hook for Black and White 2. But yeah, that's basically what I care about. TM80 Rock Slide. Finally! This is a move that I'm so glad we finally have. Because might have 90 accuracy, but power of 75 has a chance of making a flinch, and it's a physical rock type move. It is now a move on Diego. Sorry, Ancient Power, but goodbye. As good as a move as you are, Ancient Power, you're not good for Diego. Flying Jam, please. Dang it. Drillbur. It's weird knowing that next week is going to be the finale of the main story. That I'm going to finish a Let's Play. The Guidance Chamber. I'm actually going to finish a Let's Play. Oh, and I'm so excited by it. Hello. I saw your skill. It's impressive for one so young. Maybe you're the one. Maybe possible. How about it? Will you listen to an old man's story? In the distant past, when Pokemon people lived in different worlds, a war between people started. An intense fire in a forest where many Pokemon lived. The Pokemon were surrounded by smoke and flames. They were in big trouble. And then the legends Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion appeared. Terrakion used its amazing strength to destroy rocks blocking the escape route. Virizion used its quick movements to protect Pokemon from looming flames. And Cobalion led the frightened Pokemon out of the burning woods. The people who started the war were routed by the power of the legends. Because of Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, the war was ended. When people fight, there's no peace for Pokemon either. The three legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to dire consequences for their world. They cut themselves off from people and disappeared. No one saw much of them after that, and the three faded into myth. I've been searching for them for decades, and I finally figured out that one of them was deep in this cave. But the legendary three do not trust people. If people approach, they bare their fangs and attack. It can't be helped, because they only know the old world. They still don't know how the world has become a place where people and Pokemon try to understand and help each other. You seem like you might be able to show them that people and Pokemon can trust each other and live together. If they take another look at people, I think they will stop hiding from us. Yeah, I'll do that. After I spray another repel, because I don't want to encounter anything, because wild Pokemon suck. Here's an Ultra Ball. That'll be useful. And a Dusk Stone. Less useful. I will say, yes, I am determined to stream more once actually stream more once I'm done with, the main story of this. Here's a rare candy. No, I don't want to save right now. I want to use that rare candy. Rare candies! Increase Pokemon's level by 1, as you know. Deodon level 46! PPL. Searing Shot is at max, so it won't have any effect. But you know what it will have an effect on? Tact. Iron increases the base defense. Deoda. Because Deoda is our tank, more or less. Strength. Push that down, push that down. Nothing. Really? Okay. I hate you. Oh, things that have happened with me. Not much. Outside of being in gonna be another D&D campaign. Here's a legendary Pokemon. If you remember a bit back, I bought 30 Dusk Balls. I also grabbed some Quick Balls. I bought 30 Dusk Balls. Because I was like, I should hopefully only need 30. Before every legendary fight, remember to save. Cobalion, level 42. You can take him on you can take Cobalion on as soon as you have both the HMs for Surf and Strength. That's all that's needed to go and take him on. But if you take him on as soon as possible, then it will be a very challenging fight. As is, you can always throw the Master Ball if you want to. I will not, because I want an actual challenge here. But you should always start off every legendary fight with a toss of a Quick Ball. Quick Balls have an increased chance of catching a Pokemon if thrown on the first turn of a battle. So there is always a chance to catch them. Sacred Sword is the signature move of Cobalion. It is a pretty sick move. Let's check a Thunder Wave. This is one of the reasons why I've kept Thunder Wave on Rin this entire time, and I'm surprised we lived a crit there. Oh. I'll switch in Ryoma. Ryoma is our strongest. I don't want to kill Cobalion. I want to weaken it. So, ooh, Ryoma's not the best idea actually because anything will kill. We saved. Waterfall. Oh good, that didn't kill. Wow, surprising. Waterfall. We should live on low HP, and then I can just heal Ryoma. Or paralysis. Nice. You know what? I'm not risking it. I'm healing. We have we have 2 Rage Candy Bars, I noticed. There are some other optional bosses we can fight since we have those. But I'll probably save that for post-game. Okay. One more X-Scissor. There we go. That's as low, I think, as we'll be able to get him. So, let's check our first Dusk Ball. Paralyzed and on red health. Low red health, too. Of course. Helping Hand. Helping Hand is terrible unless you're doing doubles. One. Oh, come on. Paralyzed and can't move. Duskball. I'm gonna be here a while. So... Come on. So... Yeah, I may have a problem in regards to, maybe having a mild addiction to Dungeons and Dragons. I'm in 3 separate D&D groups now, and, well, there we go. D&D was clearly the trigger to catch. This legendary Pokemon battle against humans to protect Pokemon. Its personality is calm and composed. Cobalion is a very speedy tank, which works well with me. Because I like being fast and I like being tanky. I'm not using Cobalion though. It seems that thanks to you, Cobalion has sensed a change in the world. It's a world where people and Pokemon help each other and live together. I believe Cobalion wants to remain with you and travel by your side. The fact that you battled Cobalion and you related to each other should be easily communicated to Terrakion and Virizion because of the close bond between the 3. I'm sure they'll also give you a chance to prove your worth. The obstacles that separated Terrakion and Virizion from people are probably gone now. Whether you want to search for those 2 is up to you, but they are definitely waiting for you. And I know where they are. No, not that. Not that. I forgot they hide the Carbos there. But yes. Let's use that Carbos, and then let's get out of this cave. Carbos increases speed. Speed is something Diego can't have. Alice could use more speed. Now, let's get out of here. Okay. With that, this is not the end of the episode, obviously. I'll meet you back up at the next location. Alright. We're back. Here in Pinwheel Forest. This is where this is where we need to go next. From this little area, I said how we can't exactly proceed this way yet. That essentially what's over here is something we'll do later. Well, now is later. Over here, we have a Hyper Potion. Up here, we have this little grotto-like area. And yes, let's go in. This is the Rumination Field. As always, save before legendary encounters. Virizion. Virizion is the second of the trio. And so Cobalion is steel fighting. Virizion is grass fighting. Yeah, Virizion's a bit tougher. Virizion's not as tanky, but is faster and hits harder. Another Dragon Claw. should... Giga Drain, of course, is a move Virizion uses. Wild Charge. Let's show off this move. Look at that. It's not very effective and it almost killed. That's insane. I just realized I forgot to throw a quick ball. I'm an idiot. Even after earlier I said, remember, always throw a quick ball. I'm just a daft moron. And now Rain's gonna faint probably here in a second. Because the quick ball would have caught Virizion first try. Because that's gonna not catch, and then Virizion's not gonna be paralyzed. Giga Drain, that's gonna kill Rain and heal Virizion back up, yeah. Obviously, I'm not gonna switch into Ryoma, because that would be dumb. I'm gonna switch into Deodot. Playing. No, I'm just gonna keep chucking balls. Dusk Ball's probably not working because it's technically not nighttime. Which is bad, because I probably should have done this at nighttime. Rocky Helmet, okay. Switch into Alice. No, I'll start chucking Ultra Balls instead. Because it's not nighttime, so the Dusk Balls aren't gonna boost it at all, so... I thought we caught her there. Wow. I thought for sure just we caught her there, and just as soon as we switch off using Dusk Balls. No. That's why it's gonna take a while. Anyway, as I was saying, I've joined another D&D group, and we haven't started playing yet, but most of them are new. So, yeah, I'm not new, obviously. I play D&D a little too much. But, Sliver of Health. Sacred Sword killed. I'll switch into Vivian because Vivian resists everything Virizion has. Ultra Ball. Man, I'm really regretting not chucking that quick ball. But that's why we save before legendary encounters like this. Because if we fail to catch her, we can just do it again. Retaliate! That did so little damage. Wow. Other news. I don't really have much other news. I have not much to talk about, actually. Huh. So... Oh, I know what I can talk about. Future Let's Play plan. Dead. Words escape me. Future Let's Play plans. That was hard to say for some reason. What am I gonna Let's Play in the future? I intend on Let's Playing Final Fantasy XII, maybe Lisa the Painful. Ah, I get it, Virizion's a gamer, I see. Virizion! I forgot to read the thing for her. But Virizion is the second of the trio. And with that, Virizion is now caught And that's 2 down, 1 left. But hold up. What's over this way? There's a TM for Solar Beam. Usually around them they'll have like a pretty good TM. Spell's effect wore off. I don't actually remember what's over this way. No, I'm not gonna give the repel to someone. I don't actually remember what's over this way. So I'm gonna just quickly check it out. Oh, right, that's how you get the silver powder. And over here is an item we missed. Which is Grass Knot. Huh. Guess there's more TMs I missed than I thought. I'll see you all over at the area for the last of the trio. It is here, in the final main story dungeon of Victory Road, that we will find the last of the trio. Hence why I waited until after we completed this dungeon to do this, because I wanted to have access to all 3 so I could do them all in a single episode like this. I'm smart! So, where is the last of the 3? Well, remember this area, this crossroads area. Here. Yeah. We never did go left. Here he is. The Trial Chamber. Of course, save before legendary encounters. That is what you should always, always do. The last of the legendary trio, Terrakion. This time, Terrakion is rocket fighting, and this time I'm not gonna be a dunce. And I'm chucking the quick ball as soon as possible. Not even a shake. I see how it is. Dusk balls will work in here because of the environment. So let's, as always, do what we did with the other 2. Thunder Wave. And then start weakening him. So compared to the other 2, Terrakion has the highest offensive stats, but Terrakion is the slowest. So, okay. So, Cobalion has high defenses and speed, Virizion has high offenses and speed, Terrakion has high offenses and defenses. That is the way the trio works. Ultimately, all 3 still manage to outspeed Rain because Electros is not the fastest Pokemon in the world. And that's why we save. Wow. Really? I didn't expect to kill Pokemon Vanished into the Darkness of the Cave. I did not expect to actually end up accidentally killing one of the trio. Time to reload the save. I actually did one of those properly. Okay, let's try this again. Take 2. Ha! I didn't expect to have to do this again. Huh. But here we are. Quick ball. Oh boy. Yeah, only 1 shake. Hopefully that bodes better now. bodes more well now. Okay, Thunder Wave, get him parried, and then after that, just spam Dragon Claw until it's weak enough. Note that all three of these Pokemon, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, all three of them have a unique ability. This ability is called Justified. What it does is it increases their strength when hit by a Dark type. It increases their attack stat when they are hit by a Dark type move. Also, in case you can notice, yes, I bought healing items. But yeah, it's not very good on them. It's decent, but it's not the best ability. Okay, this should get him in red. There we go. And now, since we're in a cave, it's dark, Dusk Balls will work. I bought more Dusk Balls, I restocked in between Virizion and Terrakion. So, yeah, we good. Now we just gotta spam Dusk Balls until he's caught. I've recently been looking into ways of playing a blind character in D&D, actually. Cause I do want to play a blind character. It's so, and that brings me into one of the reasons why I like Pathfinder more than D&D 5e, because there's so much more customizability. There's straight up rules for playing a blind character in Pathfinder. 5e newly introduced the blind fight feat, the blind fight, blind fighting style. Oh, ring painted. The blind fighting style, which, yeah, can be used pretty effectively for this. But ultimately, I'm trying to build, I want to build a blind sorcerer character. So, I got to thinking, hey, there are some spells that require you to see the target. Can't see the target if you're blind. So, what if there's an alternate ruling where, or a meta magic thing where instead of having to, where for spells that require a line of sight on a target, you can instead cast them as a touch spell. I think that would be pretty neat. I thought we caught Terrakion there and we're done with it. No, just triple jiggle. Huh. How are you all enjoying watching just an anime cat, devil cat girl just playing Pokemon? I'm not always gonna be playing Pokemon. This was the easiest to start with. And so, this was just the easiest thing to start with. It was readily available, had it right here. So yeah. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 comes out tomorrow, and I am not sure if it's gonna be good or not. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch some Let's Plays, watch some things on it, and maybe play it myself before formulating an opinion. But ultimately, I am worried for that game because CD Projekt Red is really terrible. But then again, most game developers these days are. Terrakion caught. There we go. We have all three. Yay. Terrakion is the third and final member of the Swords of Justice. That is what this... almost every legendary trio in regards to the minor legendaries has a title. You've got you have the legendary birds, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. The legendary dogs being Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. You have the Regis, Registeel, Regirock, Regice, or Regice, or however you pronounce it. The Emotion Trio, Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. And in black and white you have the Swords of Justice. Virizion, Terrakion, Cobalion. Out of them, I think I like the Swords of Justice more. Let's go take a look at our Swords of Justice here. Boot up the PC. Let's take a look. Here it is! Our PC. Shiny Giratina for something in post-game. We got Muda, who... yeah, just our cut user. And Ducklet, our temporary HM slave. Oh, we're gonna put some other HMs on later. Now we have the Swords of Justice. Cobalion, Virizion, Terrakion. Down special attack, up speed. That's pretty decent. Up attack, down defense. Ugh, not sure how I feel about that. Uh-oh. Terrakion's got a down attack, up special defense. Cobalion is actually the fastest of the three. Wait, Terrakion's faster? Oh my gosh. I think Verizion's got 0 speed IVs. 0 speed IVs. Wow, they suck. Wow. Cobalion's the only one somewhat useful out of the trio that I have. Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Well. Was that? Yeah. Let's heal up. And you know, I'm gonna buy something real quick. I'm gonna buy 10 more Hyper Potions. And spend the rest of my money on Pokeballs. Not any other kind of ball, Pokeballs. Because, yeah, I could use some. And with that, we have done. The Pokemon League is a place where both pursue strength and express it. The way to express it is simple. You just have to beat the Elite Four and the Champion. You can start your challenge by battling any of the Elite Four, and if you defeat them all, you can challenge the Champion. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there's no turning back. You must keep battling until you defeat them all, or are defeated yourself. If you want to go in. Not yet. Don't neglect preparation. Go to the entrance there, and prepare as much as possible. Make sure your Pokemon are fully recovered. Next time, we will say yes to that. Next time will be the finale of the main story of Pokemon Black. Off camera I will train up so that we will be at proper levels for that. But next time, we'll take on the Pokemon League. And hopefully, we'll be able to catch up with N and settle this once and for all. Now, this has been me. Like, comment, subscribe if you want, if you like my terrible content. I'll see you next time if you're gonna watch more of my terrible content. See you next time, maybe. Also, follow me on Twitter, @AserviceTheDark. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/AserviceTheDark. I will start streaming on there more once I'm done with the game. Once I'm done with Black. But yeah, see you all next time, I guess. No weird noises to end off this time, because this is serious.